Aries should gear up for a lively month, and with all the energy and ambition bubbling inside you, you're probably feeling a strong itch for change. But be careful. This surge of energy might lead to some tension either at home or at your job front if you don't handle it right. The trick is to find positive ways to let it out. Think along the lines of engaging in sports, going for hikes, or even trying martial arts. Anything that physically challenges you. You should embrace the adventurous vibe you've got going on. But remember, don't jump into things without thinking, especially when it involves others. When it comes to your love life, things will heat up as we step into April. And if you're single, you might stumble upon some exciting new romance. Just a heads up though, try not to rush things or expect too much too soon. For the lovebirds who are already paired up, April is the perfect time to spice things up. So plan some romantic escapes or fun date nights to rekindle that flame. On the money front, you might get a surprise boost in your finances, and while it'll be tempting to splurge, saving a bit for later would be a wise move. Career-wise, you're all set to kill it with your ambition being at an all-time high. If you have some groundbreaking ideas, this is the perfect time to share them. Staying focused, disciplined, and taking well-considered risks are your tickets to nailing your goals. So keep your eyes peeled for an exciting opportunity that could pop up as the month winds down. This month is all about balancing that fiery energy of yours, so channel it into productive activities, manage your impulsiveness, and stay open to new experiences, whether they're in the realm of personal development, love, or your career. Embrace the change, enjoy the journey, and don't forget to think before you leap, especially in matters of the heart and when taking on new challenges. For Taurians, April's shaping up to be a pretty chill month. After some rollercoaster moments, you're going to love the chance to vibe and get back into your groove. April is the perfect time to really savor the small stuff. Think tasty food, nice music, and hanging out with your favorite people. You should use the month of April as downtime, a chance for you to catch up on anything you've been putting off. When it comes to love, things are looking up, especially if you're open and a bit more lovey-dovey with your partner. Trust and closeness are on the rise, and if you're single, keep an eye out because you might find someone awesome through your social circle or family ties. On the job front, now's the time to get all nitty-gritty with organisation, paying attention to the details, and streamlining your work. It might not be the most exciting phase, but doing the groundwork now is definitely going to set you up for success later on. Just be open to shaking things up with new approaches instead of sticking to the same old routine. Money-wise, play it safe this month and keep an eye on your spending and try to save up a bit. Socially, the month of April will be a great time to catch up with old friends or family members you haven't seen in a while. Those connections can be super rewarding, bringing back some great memories. For fun, you should lean into the simple joys, whether it's chilling in nature, diving into a hobby, or treating yourself to some small indulgences. April's all about embracing the calm, enjoying the present, and appreciating the finer things in life. Keep things steady, enjoy the pace, and make the most of this serene vibe. Here's to a month filled with comfort, joy, and all the good stuff in between. During the month of April, Geminis will be buzzing with all the ideas and plans they've got going on. You're all about learning new things and connecting with people who get just as excited about the world as you do. Hanging out with friends who match your curiosity will definitely amp up your creative vibes. Just try not to jump around too much from one idea to another, and stick with the stuff that really interests you, because quality beats quantity every time. When it comes to love, your playful chat and humour are totally winning. So if you're in a relationship, use that charm of yours to make things even more fun and interesting. If you're single, you might bump into someone who digs your smart and slightly offbeat way of looking at things. Just make sure you're not all talk and no heart. And while a brainy connection is great, don't forget about the emotional side of things. At work, your ability to switch gears and get excited about new ideas is making people take notice of you. You're coming up with innovative solutions and making valuable connections, but watch out for the office gossip and try not to spill your thoughts before they're fully cooked. On the money front, give your finances a quick once-over to catch any mistakes or cut out stuff you don't really need. In the middle of April, you might be tempted to splurge, so keep an eye on your spending. While spontaneous trips look appealing, you should be careful and enjoy something that's a bit closer to home and easier on the wallet. Health-wise, this month is all about balancing your vibrant mind with taking care of the rest of you. For Cancer, April's your time to hit the refresh button on your emotions and get closer with your favorite people. If you've been through some tough times or have distanced yourself from others lately, it's okay to feel a bit exposed. The best way to heal is to spend quality time with people who get you. Don't keep your feelings locked up, let them out. Whether it's through art, talking it out, or seeking guidance, find what works for you. If you're single, keep an eye out for a potential match coming from a family friend or event. And for those of you who are in a relationship, it's time to dial up the tenderness. You should enjoy some snug date nights with your partner or make fun family plans. Also, tackling some home improvement stuff might just hit the spot for your inner homebody. On the job, let your natural intuition and creativity lead the way to some awesome insights. And try not to get too caught up in office drama. Concentrate on your work and spreading positivity. And when it comes to cash, watch your budget. And while impulse buys might seem tempting, the buzz wears off fast, leaving you wishing you hadn't spent that money. Instead of overspending, find joy in the simple things by staying home and whipping up a meal, exploring the outdoors, or just chilling with your loved ones. Your well-being's super important this month, so make sure you're getting enough sleep, hanging with supportive people, and treating yourself kindly. Let go of old hurts and look ahead with hope, because April's all about embracing change and nurturing your growth. If you're a Leo, this month is all about letting your natural charisma and sunny outlook light up your world. You're finally shaking off any slump and are ready to dive into social scenes, pursue passions, and get your creative juices flowing. Surround yourself with positive people who get your sense of humor and generous spirit. For the single Leos, you can expect your love life to get a fun boost. And if you're already paired up, adding some excitement to your relationships with trips or special dates will make your connection stronger. Don't forget to show plenty of love and gratitude to your partner. Putting in the effort and believing in yourself could open doors to some awesome opportunities. Work-wise, step up and lead, especially in areas where you can weave in your knack for flair and storytelling, like marketing or PR. As for your finances, try to keep your spending in check. It's tempting to go all out, but smarter spending and investments will serve you better in the long run. During the month of April, you should find a fun way to stay active without pushing yourself too hard. Balance is key, so listen to what your body needs in terms of rest and play. Overall, ride this high-energy wave. Enjoy every moment and spread joy, and remember, it's not all about you. Sharing your shine and treating others with kindness will only make your own light brighter. So here's to a month full of life. For the beautiful Virgo, April's looking like a prime time for personal growth and a bit of a life detox. If you've been feeling the pressure lately, now's your chance to find peace. Start with decluttering your space and schedule, getting rid of anything that's taking up room without adding value, both around you and in your head. Aim for a life that's more streamlined and efficient, so eat better, stick to a sleep schedule, get regular exercise, and find a good balance between work and downtime. At work, put those sharp observation skills to use by streamlining processes and tackling issues. While you've got a great eye for what could be better, remember to keep your feedback constructive and kind. Your knack for nailing the details is going to get you noticed. On the finance front, take a good look at your spending to see where you can dial back on the unnecessary stuff. This month is all about being smart with your money, and when it comes to relationships, go deeper, rather than getting hung up on everything being picture perfect. Let go of doubts that don't serve you, and for the single Virgos, keep an eye out as you might find someone interesting in your everyday hangouts, like your go-to coffee place or gym. Don't aim for overnight perfection. Instead, focus on making gradual improvements, as it's the small changes that will lead to big gains in your well-being. Hey there, Libra. Get ready, because April is bringing your social life back with a bang. If you've been feeling a bit on the sidelines lately, this is your cue to dive back into the mix. April is the time to surround yourself with beauty and harmony, both in your environment and in your relationships. Hang out with positive people, be open in your communications, and spread a little love. For the single Libras, expect some exciting new romantic vibes this month. And for those already in a relationship, it's time to amp up the romance. Think creative date nights, making an effort to look good, and little acts of love. On the creative front, you're about to be on fire with new ideas. Whether it's kicking off fresh projects or joining groups that vibe with your interests, now's the time to let your talents shine. Teamwork is your superpower right now, so lean into collaborating, especially at work, so you can build a good vibe with your colleagues, keeping things smooth, even when the going gets tough. Money-wise, try to keep any splurges in check, work out a budget that makes sense, and go for smart choices over instant gratifications. When it comes to fitness, this month is all about balance, so make sure you're not just running around socializing, but giving yourself some quality me time. Emotional and spiritual health is key during April, so find what uplifts you, be it through beauty, nature, therapy, or meditation. Stay open-minded but be smart about who you trust as you navigate this month with your natural grace and insight. Hey Scorpio, April's looking like a game changer for you, as it's filled with deep personal transformations. With everything that's been going on, you're probably feeling the itch to shake things up and start anew, but hold up. Don't just jump into changes without giving them a good think through. Take some time for self-reflection, maybe through journaling, chatting with a therapist, or opening up to close friends. April is a time to confront any fears that have been holding you back and channel your intense energy into positive activities, whether that's hitting the gym, diving into a creative project, or spending quality time with your significant other. Speaking of significant others, on the romance front, things are heating up with potential for new beginnings. If you're single, your allure is off the charts, attracting new connections, but be on the lookout for clingy vibes, and for those in a relationship, spice things up. Career-wise, your knack for digging deep and spotting opportunities is your superpower right now, so bring your A-game with innovative ideas, but steer clear of any unnecessary confrontations. Money matters require a mix of caution and bravery this month, so skip the quick cash grabs and think long-term investments instead. Health-wise, keep stress in check, prioritize rest, and don't forget to have fun. April's all about breaking free from what's been holding you back so you can embrace a new sense of purpose. For Sagittarius, April is all about breaking free and chasing the thrill of new experiences. If you've been feeling a bit boxed in lately, now's your chance to stretch your legs and explore, and if you can, take a trip, even if it's just a short escape nearby. If this isn't something you can do, find some fresh spots around your area to discover, and be open to jumping into new activities, learning new things, and meeting new faces. For those of you in a relationship, shake things up to keep the flame burning bright, but watch out for getting so antsy that you end up wandering into iffy situations. Channel your urge for excitement into fun times and new adventures with your partner. Work-wise, you're buzzing with innovative ideas, so don't hesitate to throw your unique proposals out there so you can showcase what you're good at. Remember, confidence is key, but so is a solid game plan. And making a good impression at work means showing your colleagues that you've got both the vision and the groundwork. Financially, resist the urge to take big gambles because they might not pay off as you hope. Prioritize spending on experiences that enrich your life rather than just stuff. And when it comes to your health, keep the energy up, but also give yourself time to recharge. Don't skip those regular health checks and find your spiritual vibe through music, reading, or connecting with groups or mentors that lift your spirit. This month is all about smart changes, staying true to your adventurous heart and keeping your promises. For Capricorn, April will give you a major boost when it comes to your career and ambitions. If you've hit a few bumps recently, now's the time to roll up your sleeves and aim for what you want in life. Spruce up your professional image and beef up your qualifications so you can give yourself the best possible chance at success. Look for solid ways to build a strong foundation for growth. And while this is a time to hustle, don't go overboard. Keep a good pace And remember to take care of your health and personal relationships. You don't have to shoulder everything on your own, because as they say, teamwork makes the dream work. Money-wise, do your homework before diving into investments, and if you can, chip away at any debts. In the love department, make sure to carve out quality time for your significant other by treating them to some thoughtful date nights. If you're single, your professional vibe and mature outlook might just catch someone's eye, especially in a work-related setting. Just try not to let job commitments eat into your social time too much. To unwind, lean into hobbies that inspire you, enjoy some time outdoors, or take some quiet time to reflect. Your gut feelings are pretty spot on right now, so pay attention to what they're telling you about finding balance, and don't forget, helping others can be incredibly fulfilling. By pushing towards your goals while also valuing your relationships and inner growth, you're setting yourself up for success that truly lasts. If you're an Aquarian, April's looking like a powerhouse month for getting involved and making an impact on the community or broader causes that matter to you. It's your time to stand up for what you believe in. Just try not to come off too preachy or get too caught up in daydreams about changing the world overnight. Real change happens with consistent effort and by working well with others. Your knack for tech, science, and communication is in the spotlight now, so use it to propose solutions that can really lift people up. At work, your fresh ideas are getting the thumbs up, so when you pitch those groundbreaking ideas, make sure you've got the facts to support them. It's your blend of big-picture thinking and down-to-earth know-how that's going to impress the decision-makers. Money-wise, be bold but smart, and skip the too-good-to-be-true ventures. In your love life, keep a balance between dreaming big and appreciating what's real and right in front of you. The best parts of a relationship are often in the small, unexpected moments. If you're single, keep an eye out for sparks in group settings or online meetups where like-minded people hang out. Don't let your whirlwind of activities make you forget to look after yourself. Eating right, getting enough sleep, and finding time to unwind are crucial. And remember, even a busy brain like yours needs a chance to reset and recharge. Last but not least, we have Pisces. For Pisceans, April is going to unlock a whole new world of creativity for you, offering both inspiration and a way to heal. If you've been feeling a bit lost lately, it's time to dive into the mystical and imaginative side of life. Explore your artistic side through music, photography, or writing, and maybe give meditation a go or just daydream a little. In any case, remember to find healthier escapes from stress rather than falling into bad habits. This month, your intuition is your superpower, especially at work, so trust that inner voice when making career moves or dealing with tricky situations. Your natural empathy and creativity are huge pluses, especially in roles that involve helping others, teaching, or anything artsy. On the money front, play it safe and look for stability rather than quick wins. Love-wise, a dash of fantasy and a deep connection to the spiritual can really amp up the romance in your life. And if you're single, you might find someone special in places that feed your soul, like retreats or cultural festivals. For those already in a relationship, think of dates that spark the imagination, because April is all about embracing the magic in life, finding your purpose, and reigniting your passion through a spiritual spring clean. Let this be a month of magnificent transformation and growth.